It's Monday, March 25, the beginning of a new work week. We have lots to tell you. President David Granger and Prime Minister Moses Nagamutu are back in the country after undergoing successful medical checkups. The head of state successfully completed the first phase of treatment for non-Hodgkin lymphoma. He is expected to commence radiotherapy in early April 2019. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Nagamutu completed a medical checkup 1 year after undergoing open-heart surgery. The majority ruling handed down on Friday last by the Court of Appeal reaffirms the position held by the coalition government that the December 21, 2018 vote in the National Assembly had no legal or constitutional bearing.
This is according to Vice President and Minister of Foreign Affairs Kyle Greenidge, who said that the administration returns to business as usual. Minister Greenidge was at the time performing the function of head of state. He addressed the nation and the National Communications Network following the ruling by Acting Chancellor of the Judiciary Justice Janet Cummings Edwards and Appellate Judge Dawn Gregory. Both Chancellor Cummings Edwards and Justice Gregory overruled the January 31 ruling of Acting Chief Justice Roxanne George that the December 21 motion brought against the government by the opposition was valid. They maintained that a vote of 34 and not 33 was needed to see an absolute majority.
The majority decision establishes that the coalition government is legal and lawful and constitutionally remains in office without hindrance or let.
He reminded that the government was always confident that the required threshold for a no-confidence vote was 34 and not 33.
This majority decision reaffirms and underscores that democracy in Guyana remains robust and strong, and that we are, as a society, making significant strides with regard to how we approach complex and difficult problems in a mature and responsible manner.
While there is another leg of legal recourse, Minister Greenidge says the government remains in place. Parliament has also been restored. Minister Greenidge urged all citizens to continue their business and go about their daily activities with the full confidence that their safety and well-being are in good hands. Reporting for InfoHub, Alexis Rodney.
Our InfoHub team spoke with citizens in downtown Georgetown, many of whom expressed happiness with the Court of Appeal's ruling regarding the December 21 vote in the National Assembly.
As InfoHub took its team to the streets, several persons lauded the efforts the government is making to maintain the upward trajectory Guyana is in. Brentnell Demonic, who recently returned to Guyana, said it was the most opportune time to do so.
I think it's the right time. I think it has been the right time that I came back because this is the time I'm seeing changes. I'm seeing changes along the way, and I have seen changes along the way. And I said to myself, I should also capitalize and be home here, because I could remember times when I ran out of Guyana looking for it, but it is right here. So
Dexter McKenzie remarked that for him, it is business as usual, while he noted the improvement in living standards over the last 3 years.
Basically, no one is perfect, but the government there's been improvement in many areas in terms of infrastructure is one you can see.
Andre Fraser urged Guyanese to pay attention to the truth. He also expressed his satisfaction with the transparency of the government over the last few years.
The opposition, they need to carry the story straight and stop being split press and propaganda, because that ain't good for our country at all, for the elders, nor for the youths that come in. Right? We don't need that. Right? We have so many things that come into us, right, in this future, and we need to live as one. We want to stop this kind of divide and separate things. We have to come together as one. I have lived here, I have seen what they have been doing, and I am saying that they are doing the right thing. I am saying, Guyanese brothers and sisters, let we wait. Let me just have a little patience, and great things will come to us.
From Stabrook Market Square with videographer Leon Leung, Natisha Isaacs for InfoHub.
The coalition government continues to demonstrate its commitment to ensuring that life's necessities are delivered to the people of Guyana. For the first time, the residents of Durban Backlands received potable water with the installation of 29 standpipes. On Saturday afternoon, Minister of State Joseph Harmon and Managing Director of the Guyana Water Incorporated, Dr. Richard Van West Charles, visited the community to commission the standpipes. Minister of State Joseph Harmon reassured the residents that every community will be given the basic necessities.
All across this country, we are taking service to the people. So when people say to you, what the coalition government do for me, what the coalition government do for me, this is in fact a tangible demonstration of what the coalition government is doing and will continue to do for me.
The more than 150 residents gathered were informed of the other plans in the pipeline for their community.
I want to say that the fact that we are having water in standpipes is not the end of the project. This is the beginning. We need to have water in your homes. But to get water into your homes, we have to regularize this community so that we can have the water taken directly to your homes, so that you can have a proper address, so that you can have light and all of these amenities which are part of living.
Noting that Guyana observed World Water Day on March 22 under the theme No One Left Behind, Dr. Van West Charles said that there will be a number of initiatives in place to develop the community.
Because of the essential nature of the commodity, in terms of human health, and so many kids in the community, it is our responsibility to ensure that we protect the children's health and the people who live in the community. So access to water is something that we are moving apace across the country.
Members of the community who welcomed the initiative said for years they have lived without water and thanked the government for its efforts in developing the community. Still to come, local doctors being trained in early detection of cardiovascular diseases, and the youth of Tiger Bay benefit from art robotics training and health fair. Details of these stories and more when we return. Stay with us.
Are you ready to embark on a truly epic adventure to an undiscovered corner of South America, where some of the most spectacular natural attractions are unveiled within a beautifully diverse landscape? From the wetlands and savannas to the ancient mountains, magnificent waterways and lush enriching rainforest would provide a vast playground for some of the most exotic and breathtaking creatures on the planet, including many of the world's giant species. This untouched land of mystery and wonder serves up an exclusive experience for travelers. So are you ready for a new, awe-inspiring adventure? Welcome back to nature. Welcome to Guyana.
Welcome back. Through the World Health Organization's Global Hearts Initiative, local medical doctors are undergoing a 2-day training on early detection of cardiovascular diseases and related treatment at the primary healthcare level.
Through the Global Hearts Initiative, the World Health Organization is supporting governments around the world to scale up efforts on cardiovascular disease prevention and control. This will be done through addressing behavioral risk factors using population-wide strategies along with individual intervention. It is with this focus the doctors are being trained.
Guyana is not immune to the effects of globalization, as Western lifestyles have infiltrated our culture, causing unhealthy modifications to our diet. We now consume more foods high in trans fats and salt, sit in front of the television or computer for hours at a time, in addition to having higher per capita alcohol consumption than most of our Caribbean and Latin American counterparts.
Dr. Edwards said the training of health workers in this regard will equip them to better deliver testing and affordable measures to protect people from cardiovascular diseases while helping them to recover following a heart attack or stroke. One of PAHO's consultants on the capacity building exercise, Dr. Kenneth Connell, noted this is a timely intervention.
To improve the performance of healthcare delivery team in order to improve cardiovascular disease outcomes. Now that seems simple enough, right? Well, it's actually quite a big challenge because when you think about it, the amount of resources that's spent internationally, regionally, and even locally, and we're still not quite on target when it comes to cardiovascular diseases.
Globally, heart diseases are the leading causes of death, followed by hypertension, stroke, diabetes, and cancers, respectively. An estimated 17.9 million individuals died from cardiovascular diseases in 2016, representing 31% of all global deaths. Of these deaths, 85% were due to heart attack or stroke, and 3/4 of these deaths occurred in low and middle income countries. For InfoHub, Delicia Haynes.
Scores of young children were living within the Rosemary Lane, South Commingsburg community, also known as Tiger Bay, over the weekend benefited from an interactive session on art and robotics, along with a health fair undertaken by the Department of Social Cohesion, Culture, Youth and Sport.
Held at Tiger Bay Tarmac, the collaboration between the department and German's Restaurant also saw the distribution of food hampers to 15 lucky families. Minister of Social Cohesion Dr. George Norton said the government is committed to ensuring that the nation's youth is equipped to take up the leadership mantle.
I want to assure you that good things are yet to come, or better things are yet to come out from this community. As you look around this morning in the walk around your community and here with us today, ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing the youths. We are seeing a youthful director of youth. We're seeing a youthful mayor. We're seeing youthful youths looking after the media, and all who are volunteering here today is youths. This is just to say that the youths in this country has a leading role to play, and this administration is prepared to support them.
This is the first such outreach to be conducted by the department this year. Minister Norton has pledged to continue more developmental programs in the community. Also accompanying the minister was Mayor of the City of Georgetown, Newbert Narain, who expressed his happiness to be among the nation's future leaders.
We have the interests of the people, and this is what we are here to do, to give you the support you need and to assist you in various ways. And also, it is a pleasure for me. You know, it's something good that when we can come out and we can reach not only elders, but the children, the kids in the community.
General Manager of the German's Restaurant, Clinton Erlin, said he views the initiative as part of giving back to the community and honoring his agency's social responsibility. The youths were provided with kits and, with the guidance of instructors, created robots and learned other aspects of robotics, while others show their creative side through the strokes of their brushes. Neola Diman, InfoHub.
The Guyana Golden Jaguars have roared their way into their first major tournament, the CONCACAF Golden Cup, creating history.
The Lenora Track and Field Center on Sunday evening erupted as the Guyana Golden Jaguars defeated rivals Belize 2-1. Goal scorers Neil Dance and Emery Welshman ensured Guyana came out victorious via a penalty in the 16th minute by Dance and a gunner by Welshman in the 43rd minute. Captain of the Golden Jaguars, Samuel Cox, said it has been a long time coming after all the hard work and disappointment.
It's been a long time coming for this nation, and words can't express how we're all feeling right now. You know, some of you saw me in the last game and the campaign before, where we fell short against Jamaica, and we fell short against St. Vincent in the World Cup campaign. But all of that past hurt is all made up for this feeling that we're experiencing right now, and it's something special that's happening in this country, and this is just the beginning. This is just the start, and like Gaffer said, we give all thanks to God, all glory to him, and on to the next step. We're going to the Gold Cup, baby.
Michael Johnson, head coach of the Golden Jaguars and architect behind Guyana achieving this historic feat, gave all praises to God for choosing him to lead Guyana to their first major tournament.
The coach also commended the team, saying that they are a tremendous group of players. Johnson, who was still enjoying the moment, said that preparations for the Gold Cup begins immediately.
Obviously, the Gold Cup preparations will start immediately. And it's going to be, obviously, I'd probably imagine everybody now coming out saying that they qualified to play for Ghana. We've got a tremendous group of players, we've got a tremendous group of local-based players, we've got a tremendous group of young players. What I would say is that this moment is going to be inspirational for everyone. Everybody now, the whole programme is going to be pulled up because of this moment. But if you're asking me personally, I'm just literally coming down off tonight.
President of the Guyana Football Federation, Wayne Ford, also congratulated the team for putting on a show for Guyana and booking a spot in the prestigious Gold Cup tournament. For InfoHub, Stacey Carmichael.
That's all for this evening. Connect with us on WhatsApp, like and subscribe to our Facebook page for notifications, and subscribe to our website for more stories. You can also follow us on Instagram for updates. Your bridge and weather reports are up next. Goodbye.